Berated B-rated movies. Welcome to Berated B-rated
Fifth
movies.
time.
Where B-rated isn't a bad word. I'm Anthony.
Like, get your shit together. And what is up, everybody? This is Brian. God, I almost was like, it's your boy. Dude. So, we finally gave in and let our son download Fortnite. Yeah.
All right.
And so...
It's like kitty crack.
Dude. No, wait. Yes. But we also have, there's another app that they use that they can talk to each other on while they're playing that game. And so I did the whole parenting thing where I looked at my kid's phone and I checked his messaging just to make sure that, nothing crazy going on. And he's like, it's your boy Kane. I'm like, God damn it. Like, that's your fucking name?
That's literally his name is It's Your Boy Kane.
Yeah. Or like, okay. Your boy Kane.
Okay.
And I'm like,
that's very modern.
Man, what have I raised, man?
It's
your boy, whoop, whoop, whoop. And he's like, bam, 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 bam.
The apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
That's what, man, I feel like I should do it. They'd be like, I was saying it's your boy before it's your boy was cool. No. I can't do it, man. As funny as it would be, he was like, hey, I'm Anthony. I was like, what's up, buddy? It's your boy Brian right here in the flesh. Can't do it, dude. Yeah. I can't get myself to...
You're not going to go full
seriously say, hey, it's your boy. Like,
Yeah.
I watch a couple TV shows where they have hosts and they have their little dumb shit that they do, and I'm just like, fuck.
Their sign-ins and their sign-offs and all that.
Yeah. I can't do it. Can't do it.
So I have a funny story / annoying story. This actually happened today.
Today.
I did my Walmart order on the Walmart Plus. Which normally it's really, really easy. It's pretty straightforward. And, I do my order. They show up. They drop it off. I go pick it up. I don't really have to, human interaction deal with,
really
anybody. It's fairly, simple.
So when you do those, sorry to interrupt your story. Well, I think that you've mentioned it before. I've heard that when you do that shit, your produce is really good because when they're doing those orders, they're not going to the floor and grabbing that produce. They're fucking staying in the back where the produce hasn't even seen customers yet.
Oh no, the produce is bomb.
Yeah, all right,
it's really good.
So it is confirmed.
Yeah.
All right. Sorry.
But yeah, so I did my order, and I get the notice on the tracking thing or on the app that they're on their way. The guy shows up to my house, and he's just fucking sitting outside.
Ugh.
For I want to say 5 or 10 minutes.
Ugh.
Yeah, and he's not doing anything. The trunk's open, and it's just.
He's like, dude, I got 4 gallons of ice cream and ice.
I had ice cream, and that.
Ugh, in this hot ass weather too. What the fuck?
I was so fucking pissed.
God.
First world problems.
It's like, this is all your milk.
I had milk in there too.
God, here's your cheese.
And and then I don't even know if my stuff was in the trunk at this point because that's how long this goes.
What the hell?
Yeah, I'm assuming it wasn't because he's texting somebody in the car. And so then he's closes the trunk, gets in the car. I go out to my balcony. I'm like, hey, it's this house.
Hey, hurry the fuck up.
Maybe he thinks he's lost because people have delivered stuff to the wrong house in our area.
I got Chipotle delivered one time at my house.
I got Taco Bell.
Damn.
That was 3 days worth of meals. It was wonderful.
Holy.
It was a family size amount of food. I was like, they're not coming back for it, so I'm just gonna take it.
Sorry.
But yeah, anyways. So then he's like, and then he's like, oh, okay, yeah, I'm working on it, and like I don't know what the fuck you're working on, and so then he just then he drives off, and
with his trunk open, your groceries in it.
Like he had closed the trunk at that point, and he drives off, and then he comes back, and then he drives off.
What the fuck?
It's so fucking weird, and then. Like and I can see him on the tracking app, and he's going down to to that like the Don's Taco like gas station area.
Yeah.
For those of you California, Nevadan people listening to this podcast, but yeah, and he keeps going down to that area every time he's leaving, and then he comes back and delivers the groceries 50 minutes later.
What?
Yeah.
So he was already at your house. Then he left and came back,
I'm so
and then delivered it?
Yeah.
How was your ice cream?
It was a little
melted
soft.
as fuck?
It wasn't soup yet.
What the shit? What would be fucked up is if you ordered alcohol and but goddamn well if you're a cashier and you see somebody buying alcohol, ice, steaks, hamburgers,
you're grilling.
Hot dog. Yeah. So what if he's like, all right, this motherfucker's grilling. He's like, as soon as I get off, I'm going to come back to his house and be like, yo, what up? So here's.
But no, I was just genuinely confused because it was just like none of the behavior matched any of the other behavior. So it was so strange.
Fucking cat's going nuts. Yeah. So here's something funny is if you were somebody who had to go to somebody's house, a random stranger's house,
yeah,
and you knew they were going to fucking party and get fucked up and have a great time, and they're just like, hey, when you're off, come over. Would you go over?
I mean, I guess maybe I don't know, like single me probably now. I think I'd have to know the person to know if I'm in a.
So let's
safe.
just have a hypothetical situation.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's say that you were at your brother's house after a long night of drinking. And a police knocks on your door early in the morning. Mm-hmm. But you were already up getting ready to, smoke and grill beautiful ribs and steaks and burgers and just beautiful food.
Yeah.
And the cop comes over and it's like, hey, blah, 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 blah. And the cop does his work. And then you and your brothers are all like, hey, food's going to be ready around 3 p.m. if you're off. And then that officer's like, I'm going to.
I mean,
would you, as that police officer, show up to this person's house that you just fucking showed up and was like, hey, fucking, I'm about to arrest your asses because of something that happened last night? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Would you show up?
I mean, I guess.
Oh, I don't know, man. I'm going to put that as a poll question.
I don't know. That's weird. There's a lot of if you're asking me just based on that.
You're a police officer. You had to go hypothetically to somebody's house.
Yeah.
And then those people were like, hey, we're going to have some fucking bomb ass food, but we're all going to be drunk as fuck when you get over here. Would you be like, hell yeah, as soon as I get off of work, I'm going to fucking do some fucking police brutality a couple hours later, then I'm going to come over and eat the shit out of some ribs.
Well, yeah, you get really hungry after you do some police brutality.
I know.
Beating up crackheads.
There's one thing I know about beating people up and getting hungry. But I think that there's also a couple other hypothetical situations that people have been invited to, let's just say, our house, and people are just like, yeah, we'll show back up. And,
Yeah. Okay, yeah. If I maybe like single me and it's like just me and the only person I'm ever putting at risk is me, then yeah, absolutely. I probably.
I'd for sure have to ask questions.
I mean, I would, suss out the situation a little bit, but I'd be more.
If there are going to be any hot chicks there? See?
I'd be more likely to say yes if it's just me. But if, married me, probably not.
Fucked up. They show up in like a police uniform. It's like, who's here to party? And there's like, woo, start stripping. Nike breakaways. They had to bring those back.
Yeah.
Yeah, but right, fucked up situations. Like, there's been, oh man, I don't even remember. I swear there's been some times where we said, I was like, hey, would you like a bite of my food? It's like, yeah. I'm like, what? Well, then I can't back down. I'll never lose a game of fucking chicken.
You're never gonna be like, oh, I thought you were gonna say no. So can we just
right? Be like, oh, I thought I was gonna get away with it, but never mind.
I mean, that used to be a military thing. I mean, guys would play like gay chicken and all that stupid stuff.
See, like, there's got to be the risk has to outweigh the reward. For real. Like there's that one, we had a party a while ago and never mind. I'm not even going to do that because, yeah, anyways, skipping that story. It just involved ejaculate.
Oh, God.
Yeah, so that's the end of that. Yep. But anyways, let's see. So funny ass story that happened to me today. We went to go get my kid's haircut for school, and we're leaving the parking lot, and I see this. There's a white car coming towards us,
yeah,
and a red truck, and both of them first off drove like fucking asshats. So fuck off, both of you. If you have, if you were on, yeah. So the white car's turning, and they're turned towards us. I was like, oh, fuck, that sucks for them. They have a flat tire. When they went to turn, their fucking tire fell off.
Oh, my God.
100% fell off.
Just the tire, so it's just like rim?
Yeah. And so we were at that In-N-Out.
Okay.
And so, right next door to the In-N-Out is that tire place. So they for sure were going there. Didn't fucking make it. The tire fucking fell off. 100% fell off.
I guess your $50 fix won't work anymore. Run flat or whatever it is.
Damn, I heard that shit so bad.
Well, it's one of the, it's a quick fix. So basically,
it just fills with like reptile semen.
They shoot it in there. It sounds so gross. And like
I said, reptile semen. You said they shoot it in there.
Yeah, like you can only do it once. So basically, like once they've done that, it like destroys the inside of the tire more or less.
It's just turn into like slime, and then your tire's gonna be lopsided, like you're carrying a bunch of cocaine in it. I think I wouldn't.
It's more or less meant to like get you to a place that you can.
Like I remember when that shit first came out. It was for like bikes.
Yeah, it's not meant for you to like drive another 400 miles on that tire.
Just like, oh, I got a flat tire, but I need to go to fucking Wisconsin tomorrow.
Yeah, so you can't just like pull an all-nighter road trip on that
with
tire
a fix
now.
A flat.
With a fix a flat, no, you can't do that.
You know what you could probably use? Fucking Flex Seal.
Jeez. Flex Seal is not that amazing.
Dude, and so I'm thinking about getting some of it, honestly. I've got my fucking trees in my planters, and I think one of the roots are so aggressive that's pushing against it. There's a crack all the way down it. Yeah.
Wow.
So I'm thinking about getting, what the fuck's it called? Flex Seal.
Yeah.
But then I'm just, because the fucking planters were like $150 each. And so I was like, fuck this. I mean, it's a fucking Seiko palm tree, but I wouldn't think that it'd break the shit.
I know.
But, so I know some people, and they they vouch for fucking Flex Seal. And so I felt so bad when, like, you asked me about, hey, dude, we have a leak rate. I was like, dude, I've heard so much about Flex Seal. And it's like, fuck you, Brian.
Like, no, I wasn't mad. It was just like, I used to try to fix a pool, and it was like, we'd be better off just getting a new pool, because it's like the tape wouldn't stay on underwater. And
see those infomercials, like I said, man, like I know some people there's like, oh yeah, dude, it's hella
he's doing
good.
It with the water in, and he's fixing the whole like that doesn't work.
Yeah, you've seen that shit where,
or maybe
it's
it was
the meme,
wrong material. I don't know.
Nope, it says on any material.
Yeah, it didn't.
You've
work
seen that
on
meme where it's like my crippling depression, and then they fucking slap on some Flex Seal, and it's like alcohol. And it fixes it.
Diarrhea.
You know? So what I was thinking, what happens if you get a pool, right? And then you just paint the fuck out of it with like either Flex Seal or like
it's all gonna
duct tape
up into the water.
You think?
Yeah, I've done that.
What if you get a pool and then you fucking
it just oils up your water.
Concrete it. And then you just have a 6,000-pound pool above ground.
Oh my god. Yeah.
It's like, all right, sell my dude. I had a buddy, and he made a kitchen table out of concrete, and he sold his house, and he fucking just left it there. And he's like, you get this table. They're like, we don't want it. He's like, comes to the house. It's a fucking contract.
You got to lift it out.
Yeah. My brother bought a house, and in the basement had like a brand new, like big ass gun safe. And he's like, I don't fucking need this. And so he's like, we tried to fucking bring it out and everything, but the previous owner of the house was like, fuck, it's down there, so it's yours now. And so fucking they inherited a big ass gun safe. Like those things are.
If you can get somebody to get that.
Yeah.
Like,
so he fucking sold it.
You can pay. The people will pay a ton for those.
Yeah. He's like, hey, this gun safe is for sale. Catch though, you got to fucking haul this shit out of my fucking basement yourself. Like it's fucking heavy.
I mean, my mom's crazy cousin sold gun safes at the gun shows. And like they made a ton of money because you don't need that many sales to make money.
Guys, what the fuck are those things made out of? Lead?
Yeah. Like those things, like they start at like a couple thousand. That's how many thousand, depending on size, and they go up to like 10, 20,000.
Yeah, it wasn't. It was like a rifle and shotgun, big ass gun safe, not like one of those like little handgun ones. No, like a big ass fucking. You're gonna fuck shit up, gun safe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well. What are we watching tonight?
Fucking Tapehead.
The Return of Jacob Cobb.
Damn it.
Okay.
Coffee. So. With two F's.
With two F's.
Some shit.
Yeah. So in all like clarity, we did talk to Dustin Mattson, the guy that directed Tapehead, and you'll get to hear that conversation soon. I can't remember which week that comes out, but it's coming out soon.
Indeed.
I think it's like end of the month. And it was a delight to talk to him because this is like of the regional slashers. I feel like this is like super, super specific. It's very regional, but I think it lands very well.
Yeah, I think this was
You guys are in for a treat tonight. And if you're looking for it, I'll have to look up his website, but it's on his website. You can purchase the Blu-ray. And
can you purchase the DVD?
I don't know. I have to look that up. But
you know what? To be all honest, I fucking never owned a Blu-ray player.
You have a Blu-ray player.
Yeah, I said I never owned one. When I was like, you need to get a Blu-ray, I was like, bitch, DVD. But now, I've got my PlayStation's the best console ever invented.
I don't know about that.
So,
agree to disagree.
I have my PlayStation, and it's like, this is also Blu-ray. You know, but I've never... Like, I literally have a fucking DVD player upstairs in my loft.
Just a Blu-ray player.
Yeah, I've never been out and was like, hey, Walmart, give me a fucking Blu-ray player.
Oh, that was the other thing. But if you are like in the Vegas area and
want to hang out,
like I wasn't gonna say that. No. Yeah, I guess. If you're in the Vegas area and you are like near Nightmare Toys, they sell copies of Tapehead at Nightmare Toys.
What was that, Commerce Street?
Commerce Street, yeah.
Dude, they're building a fucking bar literally right there across the street from our fucking house. I just gotta be able to get there, have my drinks, and then fucking cross that road 65 miles an hour right there. That's gonna be yeah. I feel like we're gonna have a grand old time doing that.
Yeah.
You know, my little kid, he's got that fucking Razor motorcycle.
Oh, okay.
Dude, just get one of those.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Fucking jump it. But with Tapehead, I got Bacardi.
Yes.
Just regular, good old fashioned Bacardi. Is it Bacardi Silver? Is that what the fuck it's called?
It's very good.
Bringing it back to the old days because Tapehead.
Oh yeah, this is like in the 80s.
Based on.
It looks like it's in the 80s.
Yes.
Yeah. We'll tell you. Like there's a lot of cool stuff here, and
Indeed.
some people that you may recognize from other movies we watched.
Fucking other movies.
All right. Well, we'll be back with the beginning of Tapehead: The Return of Jacob Cobb. And we're back with the beginning of Tapehead. Before we get back to the podcast, I just wanted to tell you about our sister podcast, Berated, B-Rated Conversations. We talk to the directors and actors behind movies like this one. If you like hearing about the making of independent horror movies, check out Berated, B-Rated Conversations.
Hiya!
And so we're starting off on the Privacy Kills independent cinema screen.
Did you say privacy or piracy?
Piracy. Did I said privacy? Yeah, it's piracy.
I don't know.
Yeah. So that's where we're starting. And here we go.
Oh, is that Scooby-Doo, dude?
3B Video Films.
3B? Probably a cool name. Uh-oh. What the fuck is that movie? Star Wars?
Oh, yeah.
It's doing the fucking...
The Star Wars credits.
Yeah. The film what you're about to see is an account of tragedy and terror from the town of Brownsville, Illinois.
Well, either that or like Texas Chainsaw Massacre did this too.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Texas Chainsaw is so much cooler than fucking Star Wars. Mm-hmm. Guarantee so many more people got laid watching fucking Texas Chainsaw Massacre than Star Wars.
Nobody wants to get down to Lando Calrissian.
I don't know, but maybe I need to see that movie because, it always talks about what do you call it? It's like, oh, Princess Leia, dress up.
So we start out on a videotape from 2001.
Who had videotapes in 2001?
I know that feels like an old medium.
The video bond.
It's a video bond.
Park the car.
So got the two kids that work at the video store.
Oh, look how easy life was back then. Just 2 bathrooms.
I know.
Just one sign. Warning, the video will melt if you leave in your car. Is that what that shit says back there? Cassette will melt.
I think I've seen that sign at other video places.
Yeah, but it is true, though.
Yeah.
It is true. So it looks like a manager is talking to his 2 employees and telling them, let the other dude do some shit, like don't fuck around with him.
Yeah, just leave him alone.
I like to say that this movie is, I think, the best part about how it's not worried about fucking hurting feelings.
No.
It's not PC at all. I think that's the best part about it,
Oh, yeah.
Go back in the day, man, where everything you say didn't offend anybody, you know? So, ew.
Throw some videotapes onto his head.
And ew, is that really how he fucked? Like, man, that's a shitty way to die.
They killed him with a bunch of videotapes.
I mean, it sucks that his head looks like a fucking really bad shaved ball sack.
I'm about to say, like, that looks like
I mean,
a ball
give
sack.
pride in your work, man. You know, when you manscape, have pride in your work.
Were the videotapes sharp?
Yeah, it had corners.
So now we're getting like a credits montage.
Did they bury him?
Yeah, they're burying him. Yeah.
Why wouldn't you see? God damn it! This is the part that blows me away. Like, if it was an accident, like it was, call the police. You know, hey, we were fucking around and a tower of fucking VHSs fell over and hit him.
Well, yeah, just lie.
New cop in town. So there was a dude when we lived in California. He was going to work.
You catch a glimpse of his actual face, and it's like he looks like an orc.
He looks like fucking, hey, you guys.
Well, okay.
Fucked one of the people
he has a more severe face than that guy.
Baby Ruth. It looks like Baby Ruth fucked one of the Hills Have Eyes chicks.
Okay, interestingly enough, I was gonna mention, I was like, hey, I should get that Blu-ray and Levi should watch that movie. And then I was like remembering everything that's in that movie, and I was like, this is too adult for him.
What, Goonies or
yes, Goonies.
What's in it?
They say a bunch of stuff in there.
I'd fucking check it out.
And they make fun of people with mental disabilities.
Huh.
For like an entire
what the fuck? There's the doctors ripping hearts out?
Yeah. Oh, we got Drew Marvick.
There he is. The one and only.
He's going to show up somewhere.
Why is that? Was Tapehead killing that dude? Just, you know how shitty of a way to die that is? Somebody just puts your head against the wall and pushes it? Ew, there's a picture of him as a baby? Ugh. Top news of the month. Oh, I thought that said sex something. It didn't. It said special.
You're seeing things, yeah.
Just waiting to see some nugs. What? Still, I mean, that's a kick-ass song to be opening up to.
Like, this is for making your own, music and stuff. Like your own original music is pretty good.
Sounds like it might be like a Ninja Turtle song.
Yeah.
Turtle power.
So we're 20 years later.
20 years later.
Yeah, we are like somewhere in Illinois because that's the only place like it looks very Midwest. You have those porched-in houses,
like fucking Gran Torino style houses.
Yeah,
there's gonna be an old dude on a rocking chair with a lab, just spitting out racial slurs.
So now we have the sister who is getting the lecture from the mom. Don't have parties. Don't do anything stupid. Watch your brother.
Who has ever followed those rules?
No one. And I think
I have, Mom. However, every other sibling of mine has not. Boom.
I love how the brother in the background just being a complete shit, and he's like just trolling her as she's on the phone.
Yeah. I mean, my family went one girl, 4 boys, and then 2 girls. So us 4 boys were, the fucking coolest of everybody. We're the coolest kids in the block.
Which I think I mentioned this when we talked to Dustin, but like in this scene especially, and there's other scenes where it's at, like you get this kind of like little like bits of delay here and there that kind of stilts the dialogue a little bit, so it feels very much like Clerks.
Yeah, it does.
It's kind of cool. Like it gives this. It kind of adds to this movie with the graininess and the grit and the grossness, like this timeless feel, and it doesn't feel so slick and new.
Yeah, I think it's awesome. I think that I know how stupid I'm going to sound like this, but it really feels like they do have that brother-sister connection. It really feels like it is in
He's the annoying
a tiny
brother.
town.
Yeah.
You know? But there's like, hey, guess what, bitch? They're fucking acting. But, great. You can really, feel like they are in some tiny town, and the little brother, so I don't think I ever annoyed my older sister like that.
Yeah.
But then I also know that all 4 of us boys, we're cool together.
And
I was about to say, please be a man.
Yeah. Now we meet the neighbor.
Damn, that's like a $7 million gold chain on him.
He looks like Ryan Fitzpatrick, the quarterback. He kind of does. He's got this thick ass gold chain, and he's making sexual talk with the 16-year-old girl.
Here's a question: did you ever have any
not
hot neighbors growing up?
No.
See, my younger brother, when we lived, he had a girl that was cute, that was his age, So
Yeah.
good for him and everything like that. The girls in my neighborhood or on my street, there's one girl that was madly in love with me, to the point where I was fucking restrain order that ass if you fucking ever do this shit. She wasn't the business though. That's the thing that sucked. So never had the issue.
So he looks like full douchebag. He's got
those big ass aviators.
He's got the big ass aviators, shirt open.
Doesn't manscape.
Taco meat everywhere.
Jesus. And then he's just so upset. Damn, he's got that Livestrong bracelet on though.
He does.
Damn.
Well, that's the height of douchebaggery.
Oh, because this is in 2001?
Yeah, so this is before we knew that Lance cheated.
Damn, he's playing fucking Super Nintendo, the WWE game?
Yeah, that game came out probably 2 or 3 years prior to this, I would imagine, I think.
No
I played
way.
that game.
Is he playing Sega?
That's a Sega controller.
Well, anyways, he's playing that kick-ass console. But 2000, dude, there was already PlayStation 2s
I know,
out.
Crash Bandicoot.
Fuck, Crash Bandicoot was good.
I like that game.
I bought that for my PS4. The trilogy. So now the sisters...
the X-Files poster, the I Want to Believe.
Right, he's got a bunch of Polaroids with weird-ass pictures on his wall.
Sorry, go ahead. You were saying.
Oh, no. So the sister's in the room now arguing with him while he's playing his video game. Oh, so she's like, "Hey, what's going on?" He's like, "What the fuck you trying to do?" Mm-hmm.
She's like, "If I'm real nice to him, maybe he'll let me have friends over and not narc me out."
Right. You were only sibling? I can't remember.
Only sibling.
See, I had some older siblings, and I can honestly say, the first... Well, never mind. I was about to say the first time I played with some titties was at one of my older brother's parties. Nah, it wasn't, though. I've been playing with nugs since I was about 12 or 13. But whenever my older siblings did have house parties, I was always like, "What's up?" Yeah.
What can I get into?
Right?
Like,
that's where I got my...
I won't tell anybody if you let me do stuff.
My charm. What the fuck does Dennis Reynolds say? It's the implication. It's the implication. So she's still trying to convince the brother, like, hey, I want to have some people over. And so he just told her to grease his wallet.
Yeah. Like, this is going to cost you.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say grease my wallet. I'd be like, dude, give me some fucking money. But then at the same time, like I said, I was cool with the siblings.
Yeah.
They'd be like, hey, we're going to have a party. I'd be like, fuck yeah, we are. Look at how nice and green those yards are compared to the other people's yards.
Like, there's no way this movie ever gets made in Las Vegas.
If it's made between fucking...
Maybe GVR.
February and March.
Yeah. February and March. So now we're at in the garage
That is a big
Yard
ass
sale.
garage.
And this is clearly a guy in a tank top with a wig.
I love how everybody in this movie just has fucking tats up and down their arms. Even the woman that's supposed to be like the nice yard sale lady.
She's got like that
fucking tatted up.
Very colorful, very nice shoulder tattoo.
But she's supposed to be playing the nice lady who...
That looks like a henna tattoo, though. Oh, no, that is...
I mean,
color.
that
Okay,
looks... Yeah, but then
Fair
look
enough.
at her arm. Oh,
So
then we
now-
got the cool dudes.
Show up and... Oh, he found a bunch of videos in a box.
Yeah, so there's the two high school boys that are giving the lady hassling her, haggling prices at a fucking garage sale.
On videos?
I have some VHS movies that I really need to get converted over to DVD or Blu-ray.
I mean, you could just buy the Blu-ray. It'd probably be cheaper.
No, it's like old Taekwondo fights. Shit like that.
Okay.
So I like how the dude wearing the wig just jacked the fucking shears.
Yeah, I know. Like, well,
Damn.
he was using the claw, the claw tool, like to scratch himself earlier. Just,
What would happen if you fucking shoplifted from a fucking garage sale? I like how they got that Brazilian flag.
Yeah.
So now they're still haggling over prices on shit.
So they want the whole box. Yeah, Goonies is in the box.
Boom.
Great movie.
It is. I haven't seen it in so long.
I just don't know if Levi could.
What's his name? Fucking One-Eyed Pete?
One-Eyed Willie.
One-Eyed Willie? One-Eyed Willie.
Which, okay, so with Goonies, whoever wrote that movie, the original concept for
Booby
that
trap.
movie is One-Eyed Willie hides his treasure in a cave. Mm-hmm. Which that's like the biggest sexual metaphor.
I mean, maybe. I've never thought about that.
It totally is.
Boom. So now the boys have purchased the entire box
Oh, and they threw in the rewinder.
of VHS.
A VHS rewinder, as if you need one if you have a VCR.
Right? I remember like my best friend, his parents were like, hey, we got this. And I was like, you just can't click stop and rewind and wait like 2 minutes?
I mean, okay, so I think we had a rewinder at my house, but the only time I really ever used a rewinder was when I worked at Hollywood Video. And that was right before the VHS to DVD switch.
Huh.
And so every time somebody would bring the VHS back, you'd have to throw it in the rewinder, put it back in the box, put it back over on the side, and put it back on the shelf.
All right. Well, now we're fucking. I
Yeah.
guess it's so hard, you know? Like,
So we had this joke. We would like prank call other stores and be like, "Do you have a DVD rewinder?"
ugh. So we're at the cop's car now, and there's a
Yeah.
rookie. There's a rookie who has a beard, and then there's the older dude who has a mustache, and they're eating donuts. He's like, "You want to eat your donut?" No.
He kind of looks like what is it, Billy Gardell, the guy from Mike and Molly.
Oh, I thought you
little
were
bit,
talking
yeah.
about Kevin James.
No, not Kevin James. Maybe if like they
If
had a
those
baby.
two?
Yeah.
Yeah, and the rookie cop with a beard, he looks cooler. Like he just got out of the academy. He's got that fresh fade.
Yeah.
And the other cop's like, "You gonna eat the donut? This is what the fuck you need to do." But he's like, "No, you need to stay in shape to be a cop," which I, agree with.
And I don't think that the veteran cop is following.
Yeah, and he's like, "You don't need to be in shape. That's what tasers are for." So now,
Yeah.
God, they're just drinking coffee.
I know.
Drinking
Oh, yeah.
coffee.
Oh, we got our first R
and
word.
fucking-
We're gonna get a few of those in this movie. Just fair warning.
yeah, but I mean, they're not gonna.
But that's the thing, though, is like, okay, so with this movie,
Back in 2001, who wasn't saying Shit like that.
Well, I mean, there were a few words people said back then that if you said them now, people would look at you like you're crazy.
I still say them shits all the motherfucking time.
Yeah.
And now I'm saying them more.
Which I'm pretty sure they were talking about Jacob Cobb, and they referred to him as the R word.
Mm-hmm. Mentally retarded is what...
You're not supposed to say the word, Brian.
Is that politically correct? Mentally retarded?
Handicapped.
I just saw this...
Unless there's a new word for it now.
I think mentally retarded is still okay. No? I don't know. Well, then they close me.
Yeah, so then...
So then we go back to them pushing a head against the wall and a bunch of semen coming out of their mouth.
Oh, yeah, and the kids.
Holy
the original
fuck.
kids being murdered.
Punch through the chest and you're too late.
That's like a Jason move, damn.
God damn. I guarantee Tapehead knows Kung Fu.
Seriously.
He taught fucking... See, even that cop has an arm sleeve. I guarantee Tapehead trained fucking Beatrice Kiddo how to do the 5... Uh-oh.
The cop that was...
No, I don't think that's a cop.
The owner.
That's the owner of the... That's the dad. Look, that's a picture of fucking Tapehead.
So it was his son working in his store.
And then he couldn't bear that his kid was killed by fucking VHS movies.
Yeah.
So he just murked himself.
Yeah.
He took that highway up to the thing.
So, okay, so as far as like backstory tellings, this is probably one of the more like interesting and efficient versions of one that I've seen.
Yeah, that's fucked up. What if Tapehead was like, Dad, I don't want to fucking work at your store. He's like, just work there. And then that's the store that killed him.
So we're back at the Hawkstetter's house.
So the two cool...
We got Chin Beard and
his beard, his facial hair really does get me mad.
We got Checkered Shirt.
I want sideburns, but I don't want mutton chops.
Like
but I want a beard.
Like
you clearly... Sorry,
go ahead.
I say you clearly see that he shaves that 2 inches from the top of his ear down to the bottom of his ear, and then he grows his beard. Where he can clearly grow a beard. Oh, you see that he has the 5 o'clock shadow.
It's the sister. So it's her house, yeah.
Oh. How many dream catchers can you legally have in your living room?
As many as you want.
Wrong. Oh.
But how much judgment can people pass on you for having too many dream catchers in your house?
Infinite.
Exactly.
What if you don't have enough dreams? What if it's like, fuck.
I have a lot of dreams. I need all of them caught.
Mm-hmm. So here's something that I don't know if you knew this or not, but if you drink apple juice before you go to bed, you're supposed to have like lucid and trippy dreams because of whatever. So, FYI, shoot the star across the screen right now.
The more you know.
Boom. You're welcome.
So now they are talking about this video haul that they got at the garage sale with which Chinbeard is the sister's boyfriend, I believe.
I mean, he's lucky. Way out of his league. See, a beard.
Like, he looks
get
like
a whole
Andrew
fucking beard.
Luck.
God damn it.
Like he looks like Andrew Luck. He looks like a Mennonite.
Yeah.
It's weird.
A Mennonite. God damn it. You can't say just Amish.
Okay, I'm sorry that I use big words. He looks Amish.
No, that's fucking religious words. Biblical terms. So
they have a VCR, apparently. They have a TV with the VCR hookup.
No, so what I think happened was they have a TV, and the TV is on a stand, and the stand is covered by a blanket. Okay. And the kid's like, look at this. And he lifts the blanket up, and it's a fucking TV that has a VCR attached to it.
Okay.
It's one of those ones where it's like, where's this wall lead to? And then you break the wall down, there's like a toilet behind it. You're just like, oh.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? There's like, we can't get rid of the old TV. Let's just put a blanket on it and then fucking use it as a TV stand for the new TV.
That does feel like a very like a homey option. So now the little brother is playing with the VCR rewinder. Or the video rewinder, and
he's summoning Tapehead.
Yeah, he opened up the world for Tapehead.
Damn, Tapehead looks fucked up.
I know.
Looks like a buff ass Skeletor.
It looks like the Crypt Keeper on roids.
Yeah. Damn, so he just busts out of the ground with a fucking VHS tape in his hand.
And there's Drew Marvick, the homeless guy.
Damn, Drew. He's trying to sleep, but he's sitting up. He might have GERD.
I know. That's not a comfortable way to sleep.
There he goes. That's what I do. I wake up in the middle of the night and be like, oh, give me my flask.
I need to go back to sleep and drink some flask.
Damn, it just rolls down that majestic beard.
I know. He does have an amazing beard.
Dude.
Wait, so can we say we talked to him too? I mean, I just said it.
We did talk to him.
Yeah. You'll get that one soon too.
So he's just sitting there. Oh, puts the flask back in there. So now Tapehead is standing above him, all fucking buff like. What the fuck? How did he have a tape in his head?
It's literally in front of his face.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, it's like a tape visor.
So now
it's like if he was like Data from Star Trek, but it's a tape.
Look, now it's like molded to his head though.
It's all like oozing and stuff. Yeah.
So now the homeless dude's talking shit to him. Like that homeless dude easily has like 75 pounds of pure muscle over Drew, or the homeless guy. I mean.
Yeah. So he offers him some alcohol. So that's nice.
I mean, that is nice, except a homeless guy's offering you some shit that came out of his mouth. You know what I'm saying?
Good point. Yeah.
So, I mean, it's the thought that counts.
Yeah, I mean, it's a nice gesture.
Yeah.
You don't have to accept the gesture.
So, Tapehead's like, you know what? I'm not going to trust that. He's like, I'm not going to trust this hobo. Get out of my house.
Get out of my house. Your house is the alley, sir.
I mean, that's a big ass house.
Yeah, I know.
Then there he goes, just keeps talking shit to him.
Yeah, he's still talking shit, like as he walks away.
Uh-oh.
Tapehead comes back.
See? Scientific method right here, folks.
Fuck around and find out.
Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Those are some good looking hits. Like you don't see the impact, but like the way the camera angles are.
And now you see his head completely flatten out. Look like some fucking was it Monsters? Remember Nickelodeon? Where was that cartoon about monsters?
Real Monsters?
I don't remember.
Yeah, I think that was So
Tapehead grabbed a cinder block.
He smashed his head into a oblivion
5 times. All right.
Now we're watching VHS tapes on this TV. See, okay, like when you get the reaction shot of them, like this is what I remember it feeling like to sit there and watch a video you got from the video store.
Nah, I'd be skeezing up on that chick.
I mean,
I wouldn't be just like they're sitting there like far apart. I'd be like, nah. There'd be a blanket over our laps so you couldn't see where the hands were.
She seems so disinterested right
She's
now.
so pissed off for sure.
She's like, why aren't you touching me?
Either that or she's like, why are you fucking here?
Why are we watching these stupid fucking movies?
Dude, exactly.
If nothing is going to happen.
Were those Coronas?
Those were. Probably her mom's Coronas.
Mom, Coronas.
Her mom's going to be fucking pissed.
Did you just drink my beer?
It's like she gets back from her work vacation or whatever. Where are my fucking Coronas?
So now there's money on the table he's gave. Is she going to go try to do an alcohol run? Hopefully Ma is at the gas station.
Yeah. So now they have... Wow, this is a very interesting house. They have like... They don't have doors. They just have like drapes for doors.
It's those magic beads with the magnets on them.
Yeah. So now she was about to go through the doorway, and her boyfriend walks up behind her and like scares her by putting his hand on her shoulder.
So you know where like you feel safe the most is your house.
Yeah.
So like you probably couldn't scare me in my house
Because it's your home turf.
You know what I'm saying?
Because you know where stuff is in your house.
Or like we're here and like your doors are closed. You know, and so if anybody came in my house, they'd either have to come in through these doors that we can clearly see, or through upstairs. But then they'd have to come right there. We can see the fucking stairs come from upstairs to downstairs.
I mean, yeah, exactly. Yeah,
you know.
I cannot stop staring at that other dude's checkered shirt.
It's half and half.
He looks like he just raided Will Smith's wardrobe from the 90s.
Right. He looks like he's came off a Fresh Prince of Bel-Air fucking scene. So now she's like, I'm scared.
Yeah.
Oh, so her friend now came in and scared.
This is the fun, hot friend.
Oh, hey, we all have them.
Yeah. You can tell she's the fun, hot friend because she's blonde and she's wearing more makeup and
her hair is crimped.
Yeah.
Yep. Has a nose ring. Definitely has fucking dad issues.
Yeah. Oh, totally.
Totes. She's wearing one of those shirts that just is like
totes my goats.
Straps for the sleeves.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, and who are we?
Oh, and who are we? The guy who's cowering
behind yeah.
I've
got a beer.
The hallway. I'm not afraid.
You know what? Ew, and then she just looked him up and down like, all right, well, this is going to be the dick that I'm in tonight.
I think she is literally like, he's male, let's fuck. Like,
yeah,
she's at that level of high school.
We've had an acquaintance like that. We were at a house party, and there was a girl with very developed chestal region, and she knew some people, and there was just this other guy that we knew that they didn't know, and she hooked up with him that night. She's like, the only reason why I hooked up with him was because I didn't know him, and we're just like, that's why you hook up with people? Like, goddamn.
That's how you get to know people. You hook up with them.
Oh, okay.
So now we're at
that's the dude from earlier.
Yeah, the hat wig guy from the garage sale that was using the claw tool to.
Oh, and he shoplifted the fucking whatever.
So he's taking out the trash,
and he for sure doesn't have hefty
That's
bags.
A busted ass bag. So
all the trash fell out.
There's fireworks in there.
Ew, and then there's the shears that he stole.
Yeah, covered in blood.
He kissed them and threw them in the garbage?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
So now he's picking up all of his trash, and that shirt looks like it hasn't been washed in weeks.
That shirt looks like he pissed and shit on it.
So now Tapehead grabs the shears out of the trash. Oh, we're going to get like the burning kill, aren't we?
Well, I'm just more concerned of how come that guy didn't hear.
Right, where they like open the shears up and come down from the top.
Hiya!
Like that's from The Burning, 1981.
Well,
which we've seen that in one other movie.
Yeah.
Grotesque.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so now the dude's looking around because he finally realized there's somebody walking around in his vicinity. Looks up and sees this big fucking beast of a dude
with a tape on his face
and fucking shears in his hand and
comes down from the top and stabs him in the chest.
Stabbed him right in the fucking chest. Damn, right in the fucking solar plex, dude.
I know.
Damn. Like that little flappy thing.
And now was that the neighbor or the wife?
I don't know. Well, that's the neighbor.
Girlfriend? The neighbor?
Yeah.
Sees Tapehead and keeps staring and doesn't run
Instantly
away.
Turned on like, damn, that's a big motherfucker.
She picks up the phone in front of Tapehead. That's brave.
2001, who had a fucking phone like that?
A landline?
Yeah.
People still had landlines in 2001.
I mean, I fucking had already been graduated from high school for 1 year. Oh, so now we're back at the at the house party with the 4 people, the 4 high school kids.
Yeah, 4 high school kids watching VHS tapes, drinking beers.
Some
beers. With my new haircut.
I got my new beard. I don't even know if we're doing fucking Australian accents or fucking.
Well, I was going for
East Coast.
the YouTube video.
Oh, I was going for fucking Brooklyn.
See if I can
Boston.
Find it later. Yeah, it was a guy from Boston. The video.
From Boston. So now they're all just sitting there hanging out. 2 couples.
Well, I feel like one
checker.
couple and one, I'd fuck him and I'd let her fuck me.
100% that dude is going to try to smash that. That girl, however, is the pity one. You know, she's taking the grenade for sure on this evening.
She is. She's just like killing time, basically.
Yeah. And now he's just trying to be the educated talker. He's like, hey, I know some stuff.
Yeah. But the thing is, like, she keeps acting like everything he says is interesting. And I think she's at that age where she hasn't realized you don't have to do this. You don't have to try this hard. Like, you are a female who is relatively attractive or more.
And you have boobs.
And you have boobs. He will fuck you.
I heard this thing today.
You don't have to try so hard.
I heard this thing that's fucked up.
Sorry.
I heard this thing that these women are going to Thailand to get their boobs done.
Yeah.
And then, you know, like when they're done, they have to, like, you know, they wrap their chest to let it heal and everything.
Yeah.
And then they leave. And by the time they get back to the States and get their chest done, when they undo the wrapping of it,
yeah,
they don't have nipples.
What?
So fucking these Thai people are stealing those women's nipples and selling them to trans people because they want women's nipples instead of men nipples. Could you imagine that? Like, if all of a sudden, like, you see some chick and you're just like, yeah, and she takes her shirt off and you're just like, wait a second. Your boobs look like butt cheeks because there's no fucking nipples.
Now you have to go to you could pay more money to go to a real plastic surgeon.
But then where do you get, like, if you're fucking, hey, I'm a fucking organ donor, are nipples on the fucking organ donor card? That's fucked up.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
You're saying, okay, I'm a donor, but only my nipples. I don't want you to take my fucking organs.
Yeah, really. So now we got the pizza lady.
You don't really see that often.
I kind of feel like every time we see the pizza
it's a
person,
pizza delivery boy.
Like, yeah, we don't see the pizza lady. Like, but I think Steve Radzinski had talked about in the first movie he had a pizza person. It was a pizza girl.
But it's a lot harder for the pizza girl to offer more sausage topping on the pizza.
She's
if you get my drift,
like sturdy lady, because like she gets rocked by.
She's thick.
Like she gets rocked by Tapehead, and she gets right back up, and like nothing happened. So
and now she's just grabbing the floppy pizza. It's like, you fucking moron! You don't fuck with somebody's pizza.
He's just staring at her.
Damn! And then I like that fast motion.
Oh yeah, no, that's good. That's really cool.
Damn, so that was the sister and brothers pizza that just wasn't
got a poster of the barn
gonna be delivered.
Too, yeah.
I saw that. The barn.
Dustin knows his indies.
Pool Party Massacre.
Yeah.
B-mouth? I don't know B-mouth though.
Never heard of that.
Damn.
Ooh. So yeah, he disemboweled the pizza woman.
Ton of guts on the sidewalk.
Those were like realistic guts too. That wasn't like like sausage with blood on it.
What? So, so then yeah.
So he's dragging her body off. We got just random organs on the ground.
Oh, okay.
Oh, and Tapehead's out the window. We get the Michael Myers shot
with an axe.
Yeah.
Where'd he get the axe from? The pizza delivery. She just carries around an axe at all times.
Apparently.
So the brother's trying to convince himself. He's like, nope, nobody's out there.
Nobody's out there. No, he's still...
Opens it right back up. Guess what, bitch? There. Still there.
So he's going to look a third time.
He's going to be there?
Oh. No, he's gone.
See, the third time's a charm, not the fifth time.
Yeah.
Damn. And it's going to be a full moon with clouds on it.
You get a real live owl? Wow.
Ugh, an owl?
Those are creepy as hell. So we get the same two police officers. They work during the day, right?
Damn, man, I feel bad for police officers
we're
in horror movies,
Attack
man.
of the Killer Donuts police officers,
dude,
here, where they work 24 hours a day,
24/7. That's fucked up. Could you imagine that? There's like, okay, you want to be a police officer, you work 24/7 for 5 days a week, and then you get your 2 days off.
You said it better than I did. I'm going to be like, if you're an independent movie, you work 24 hours a day. If we have a budget, there are many of you.
When I used to work at a shoe company, if you were ever lucky enough to work 9 to 5, and then the next day you worked a 1 to close, that counted as your day off.
What?
5 p.m. to 1 p.m. That's almost 24 hours. That counts as your day off.
That's stupid.
And you're like, I'm pretty sure that's illegal.
Yeah, that's why.
That's why you guys got sued so many times.
Now we're back at the party.
And, the girl and her boyfriend are sitting there. And the girlfriend is putting her hand to her cheek and whispering, like, help me to her friend, which is across the living room.
Yeah.
So now the hot friend is like, I guess I'm going to go get a drink. And so, I don't know what the fuck just happened, but you clearly see that they acted funny and then they got out of character and started laughing.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny. Dude, I like shit like that.
That's good. So now it's just the two guys watching VHS movies.
They're watching Kung Fu movie?
They're watching a Kung Fu movie. Chicks don't want to watch a Kung Fu VHS movie.
You never know.
In 2001.
So now the boyfriend and the Fresh Prince dude, they're talking, and the boyfriend's like, you're so in. And the Fresh Prince like, yeah, I'm cool with it. Ew, that looked like those.
Is that Bruce Lee?
Fuck no, that wasn't. God.
It was.
I was about to say, is that dude humping that other guy? But it was a kung fu move.
I'm going to pause here.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll be back with more of Tapehead, The Return of Jacob Cobb. Before we get back to the second half of the movie, let me tell you about our website and ways to get a hold of us. Check out our website, beratedbratedmovies.com, and if you have any comments or suggestions, email us at beratedbratedmovies@gmail.com. Enjoy the rest of the movie. All right, and we're back with more of Tapehead, The Return of Jacob Cobb.
Where he was doing the...
So now the girls are upstairs.
That is a very colorful house, for sure.
I know, this is...
You think all this shit's props, or you think this is a real house? Like all those paintings and those colors? And
I think it's a real house, yeah. They just painted their house for the...
I think I get a headache. You know, I can understand you have a focal wall. You know, you have a focal wall in your fucking house. You know what I'm saying? One focal wall. But to have 2, 3 focal walls in every fucking... That's no longer a focal wall. Uh-oh. So now the hot girl's saying, well, hear me out. Chad's kind of cute. Of course his name's Thad.
Yeah.
Thad. So damn. Hell yeah. See, if I was that little brother, I'd try to smash up on that.
Oh, and the little brother loves the best friend, the hot best friend.
Who wouldn't? You know? Oh, so now there's still this.
She's wearing like a Wiccan necklace.
She's wearing something. So now. Oh, so now the brother's trying to tell him, like, hey, there's a creepy dude standing out front. And now the sister's like, what do you mean creepy? You fucking know what a creepy person is.
Yeah. Like, you don't need a description of what a creepy person is.
You fucking put that in the police log against me when I was looking in your window.
So now here comes...
Ew, that's a neighbor?
Yeah, Ryan's Fitzpatrick from next door.
Still rocking that fucking sunglasses at night.
And his chain, right?
He wears his sunglasses at...
And here comes Jacob Cobb.
Damn. See, I'm supporting him right now, dude.
Yeah, I'm on board.
So the dude's peeping through the window. Ew.
Behind his own window?
What the fuck? Like they're at a truck stop? So the dude's saying that, hey, back up, sex machine. This is my window. I'm peeping in through the fucking people. Good God.
Oh, he's saying he's doing his duty. He's making sure she's okay.
Then why do you have that big ass bottle of lube? Damn.
And he gets whacked in the shoulder.
A little bit lower than the collarbone.
Yeah, just slightly lower.
Fucking Tapehead is for sure. Is that Lou Ferrigno? What a buff ass motherfucker this like Tapehead is, dude. Yeah. Oh, and his sunglasses fell on his head.
Oh, that's such a good shot. Like him.
That is right in front of the house, all smoky.
The up angle of him right in front of the house.
Just rocking them overalls.
This does feel like super 80s.
Yeah.
And it's really cool. So, okay, like these guys, like, go get your girls, man. Don't just sit down here and watch this nerd-ass movie.
Right. Hey, bro, you love this fucking... So now there's a new movie in.
New movie. So they've been watching movies for so long.
So I have one of my best friends has a younger brother, and the younger brother would always invite, like, you know, they were attractive dudes. You know, they could get women.
Yeah.
Easily they could get women. They were attractive. They were smart. They had money. Everything like that. So my best friend and I, we'd sit there and we'd hang out, and they're like, hey, we're having some girls come over. And so we're like, all right, cool for you. They would go down to the basement, and they would literally fucking, it'd be the younger brother and his friend. They'd have two girls come over. So like, all right, you guys, you know, good for you. They would go down to the basement and fucking play like Dance Dance Revolution while the girls just sit on the couch and watch the two dudes fucking play Dance Dance Revolution. So you think that that's fucking funny. There was this room where they would fucking bust out their dancing so much that literally the room was fucking like had water dripping off the ceiling.
Oh my God.
Because of how fucking how hot they got that room from fucking busting out expert mode on Dance Dance Revolution.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
There's you know, you can be too obsessed with a video game.
Why wouldn't you involve your girls in it?
Exactly, like make it a group thing, right?
No.
Maybe.
That's what we would think.
So now we're back at the cops.
And what's that girl's name from
dispatcher?
What's that girl's name from Scooby-Doo?
Oh, like Velma?
Whoever it is.
Yeah, Velma.
Yeah, so Velma, the fucking dispatch with them big ass titties and the whatever shirt that has a hole in it to only display the cleavage.
It kind of feels like everywhere Tapehead goes, there's a fog machine outside. which I am 100% okay with. Like
maybe Tapehead's just a fucking chronic vapor.
Like it looks amazing. I'm just saying. Like,
no trespassing.
So, this is the police discovering the homeless guy in the alley, right?
Damn. Ew. And look, he fucking took his organs and strung them all out on the wall.
Yeah, that's the homeless guy, Drew Marvick.
Bye, homeless dude. You see, don't be rude to people.
Exactly.
It's that easy. Don't be dick hats. How many disses can we say with the word dick in it? Dick face.
Dick bag.
Dick hair, I guess. Like, that's fucked up.
I mean, yeah.
His dick mustache. Are they arguing about fucking caution tape?
I think so. They're just like hanging out with the caution tape right now.
He's like, all right, well, what do you... I like how every part... Is that his tongue above his eye?
Yeah.
I like how every part of his head is squished.
Cooties. That was another one.
Cooties? Yeah. Isn't that new?
Is that new?
I think. Oh, so now the two couples are on the sectional. I like how the boyfriend and girlfriend aren't touching each other.
Not at all. Like they're like brother and sister. Like they're just like next to each other. Like,
and then the hot friend and the other friend are cuddling up on the couch. Like he knows he's gonna get it. He's like right there. There should be a blanket just to cover, in case there's a hand party going on. You never know. You could be in the back of a Suburban driving to Rexburg, Idaho, and having a hand party while this brother is driving. You never know, man.
Actually, that was 2014. You're right. Okay. Cooties was 2014.
Oh, so
wow.
now...
So she's wearing his hat.
Ooh, they're fucking Facebook official now back in the day.
Yeah, until tomorrow when she finds like a new dude. Like she seems way too quick to like...
Oh, God, like, this drink is amazing. Yeah, man.
And the other girl almost seems like envious of like the attention he's getting.
Well, I think that she just doesn't like her boyfriend, man. She's probably like, why can't you just have normal sideburns like every other fucking person that has a beard? His chain's so thin it floats. Turtleneck and chains. Turtleneck and
like
chains.
Delta Burke swimming in a Guinness.
See? She's envious. She's like, why can't you have a thick-ass gold chain like my neighbor? See? Your neighbor, you woke up this morning, your neighbor's trying to hit on you.
Yeah, I know.
And then your real boyfriend comes over with this thin-ass chain.
I kind of feel like, like, okay, I'm not, like, alibiing the neighbor, but, like, she gets more attention from the neighbor.
Gross.
Than she's getting... I'm not saying that's okay, but then she gets from her boyfriend.
See, I really don't even think that that's like really her boyfriend.
And I feel like maybe something's wrong with that. Just a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like clearly she's out of her boyfriend's league, obviously. Is he wearing a Red Hot Chili Pepper shirt?
Maybe he's just like that super chill dude that like...
Who's in the bathroom getting naked? Well, I mean, there's only one girl.
That's
all
the
right.
Other girl. She's going to take a shower?
That's
at somebody else's house?
That's what I do.
You do that?
Anthony, what are you doing? I'm going to come over real quick and shower. What?
Come on. There was no discussion about showering?
I don't know. Oh, I think that she said, I'm going to go shower, come upstairs in 5 minutes and meet me up there.
Oh, okay.
Like that's how you do on a plane.
Like a sexy shower.
Boom, 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 boom.
Bow, chicka, wow, wow.
Oh, and she slowly takes off her bra and puts it over and drops it. It's like on the plane where you're just like, hey, I'm going to go take a shit. Follow me in 5 minutes after me, and then we can get down. But what's even more fucked up is what if they really were going to go in there to drop a D? And she's just like, really? I thought you were just joking. Yep, see?
See, yeah, so he got the memo, and he's out
there thinking. I'm going to say instantly he went into the wrong room.
I kind of feel like he did because I don't see the same lights.
It was completely black in there.
Yeah.
Lights are off. That's like the master bedroom. Oh, so the girl really is taking a shower. She's loofahing up her loofah.
Is she like freshening herself for him? She's trying way too hard for him.
Dude, and now he's in a bedroom getting ready to get down, and somehow there's already 50 candles lit. And he's just like, oh, thank you.
Never underestimate
the power of a nerdiness.
The power of a nerdy boy in his Will Smith hat. Or his
but
Will
you
Smith
know
shirt.
what, dude? I swear that was me in college, dude.
Yeah.
Like, I was just a sign language interpreter. I wasn't a fucking jock or fucking, I stayed to myself.
Yeah.
Just a sign language interpreter, dude. And so these chicks that would be like, what's up? I'd be like, I don't play for the football team. I don't play for the basketball team. But I was smashing cheerleaders. Damn.
So Will Smith guy gets his...
he's laying on his back.
On the bed.
Like, thanking the heavens above that he's about to smash.
And he gets his dick chopped off.
Right in the wiener. By an axe.
Here comes Tapehead to the shower to get his girl.
Damn.
Or his girl for the night.
Ew, we're going to do the whole thing like, hey...
This is very pervy.
Water's nice and warm. Come on in, big boy. But you can clearly see through there, and you can see that that's like a dude.
Tape on his face.
Wearing overalls.
With a tape on his face, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
ew, a dick in his hand?
Dick. It's my dick in my hand.
Yeah, exactly. A wiener, and then it hit her in the foot. Like you've never had a wiener on your foot.
Yeah, but like a chopped wiener with blood on it.
Still a wiener. Damn, so he's chopping.
Damn.
Chopping broccoli.
Man, he's taking big swings.
And she fell over with her face down, ass up, over the side of the fucking shower.
Pretty solid gore, I'll say. I'm happy.
Bye.
Like I'm happy we don't get the cutaway. Because every time we get a cutaway, especially in some of the movies we watch that maybe are a little more, like high production, like I always feel a little cheated, a little bit.
Well, now we're fucking having
like a rock party
in the room with the little brother.
This sounds like a Blink 182 song.
Yeah, it's just some punk rock song. He's just dancing
like generic punk rock.
He just starts fucking mosh pitting, punching holes in his wall like he's Cuba Gooding Jr. from fucking Boys in the Hood. Started punching shit. So he's just going, dude. Like he's fucking Wayne. Like he's Wayne from fucking Wayne, the fucking TV show. Wayne. It's just such a good show.
Yeah. Jeez, he's like hardcore rocking out.
Yeah.
So are we trying to get like an alibi scene of like why he wouldn't have heard anything that's going on upstairs? Oh, then when he puts his ear up to the door.
Puts his ear to the door. He gets a cup, the old glass cup, like his fucking old grandma.
Yeah.
What are they doing over there?
Are they having the sexual relations?
Ew.
And the fellatios?
The fellate?
The fillet.
Is somebody getting filleted?
So now, little brother pokes his head out right as Tapehead is in the hallway.
Wouldn't you know it?
And didn't notice and just goes back into his...
voguing.
His Pulp Fiction dance.
God. Oh, now we're back downstairs watching another Kung Fu movie.
And it's...
boyfriend and girlfriend, but they're literally sitting on opposite ends of the couch. Like, if that's not a sign...
yeah, like, your relationship is dead. I kind of feel like, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's really no saving it. And look how long he's been sitting there. He's sitting there so long his sideburn is growing in. So now she's probably talking about, I don't know, some shit girls are talking about. You probably think about other women right now. And he's probably really thinking of, how come I can't fucking Learn to rollerblade. So is she complaining? You never show me.
Yeah, you never show me affection.
He's like, didn't I sit here? I brought over a gigantic box of VHS tapes.
I did this for you, babe.
So let's just assume that each VHS tape was only 45 minutes. That still was about 17 hours of movies that you're going to watch in one night.
Yeah.
I mean...
Now here comes Jacob Cobb to rip... I'm assuming he's going to rip the electric box out of the wall.
Damn, yeah. And he's immune to electricity.
Apparently, because that thing is going to shock the shit out of you.
Fuck no, it's not. And that was the shittiest... I guarantee whoever built that house is from fucking Vegas. No, trust me, it could just be fucking floating mounted. Like a fucking TV. No, that's not how it works.
I know we promised you... like bird netting.
I know we promised you safety.
What, like, what's the name of that? I can't think of the name of it. Like
the fucking pigeon guard.
Pigeon guards. That's it. Yeah. I know we promised you pigeon guards, but we're not required to give those to you. So
he's like, we put pigeon guards, but we put them upwards, so that way they can't get on your solar panels, not downwards. So they can't get under them. Like. Yeah,
I feel like that's a true story in both of our cases.
But yep, I think my dude ghosted me. He owes us like $1,500, and so I texted him. I was like, "Yo, what's up?" And he's like, "Who is this?" I was like, "Bitch, you know who the fuck I am." And then he didn't reply back.
It's like, "Oh yeah, I owe you money."
Oh fuck, I should have blocked this guy. Yeah, see, just stick to your like liars. That's another thing too. Don't lie.
Exactly.
Dick face.
So now, the only 3 people left in the movie is the boyfriend, the girlfriend, and the little brother.
Mm-hmm. Can I say something really weird? And I probably get in trouble for this one.
Go for it.
Oh, but you don't have, like, cable and shit like that. Oh, boyfriend goes into...
Sees his best friend's...
wiener area bloody.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's gone. And then he runs in and checks the shower.
Maybe she was just on her heavy flow today, and they were dry humping. See, you can't come to the worst case scenario.
It's super bad.
Boom. But
so now we're back at the police department with Velma, who's
just rolling her eyes.
On. Like, she's not even staring at the screen, and she's like, tap, 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 tap,
dude, tap, that's how good of a typer she is. I can't fucking do that.
I can do that some days.
Like, I'm pretty sure, like, I can type, like, you know, I always type the same sentence, like, let me know if there's any questions. I can type that shit blind.
Well, yeah, like, 'cause you type it so much. Yeah.
Oh, I honestly, like, 100 times a day. Ugh. So the boyfriend's calling her and he's like, hey, there's a covered in blood. She's like, what? Covered in blood? Ugh. And she gets all like, what the fuck? So unprofessional.
Here comes Jacob Cobb.
Oh, fuck.
Like, damn, like, quick.
Damn, grabbed by his face like he's the fucking little monsters from Alien.
It's like a face hugger. Like, he's like right on top of his mouth.
God, and you know he has dirty ass hands.
I know.
Ew, and that's the hand that grabbed his friend's dick.
I wasn't thinking about that. Now I am.
That's fucked up. He had like one of his friend's pubes in his mouth. And damn.
He just punch him in the face.
Just started punching him.
Oh, jeez. He like shoved a tape in his mouth.
Damn, that's a good fucking kill.
Oh, because they were the guys that bought the tapes. Mm-hmm. Okay.
And so then he fucking curb stomped him with a fucking VHS tape.
Yeah.
That's legit.
Okay.
Now we're back to the police station.
Cool kill.
Yeah.
Haven't seen that one before.
I hope we see a lot more of it.
I know.
That's his signature move.
Can we get a sequel?
Off the top rope. And it's just a DVD. But it'd be more fucked up if it was like a non-heterosexual porn thrown right in his mouth and the fucking karate chopped it in there.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on, but that fucking older police gentleman with a mustache had that shit-eating grin on his face, like, yeah, all right, let's do this, yeah.
We get the lights, and they're going to go to the house finally. The police are finally showing up.
I like if there's all these open cans of beers.
Yeah, I know.
Or bottles. Uh-oh. I don't think the boyfriend's going to come back from that one.
No, he's dead. I mean, their relationship was basically over anyways when you're sitting on separate couches.
So now we're outside, and the brother and sister, she's like, yep, you see? Like, this is the most fucked up part. She walked out there, she's like, yep, there's no power. No, there's no power. There's no power box, meaning that somebody fucking gorilla hand their box off of your fucking wall.
Like, you can't put the power back on.
Right, if you just went there, it's like, oh, there's no power. Nope. It was literally ripped off of your fucking brick house.
Yeah.
Oh, nothing we can do. Let's go back in. See if we can put the Wi-Fi back on.
And then the girlfriend notices the boyfriend with a tape in his mouth.
And then he finally falls over. See, but she like gives this sigh of relief, like, fuck. Thankfully I don't have to break up with him.
I don't have to pretend that I like him anymore.
Yeah. Oh, so she's like, run, mother. Her and her brother are running up the stairs.
That is a really cool, like, rotating shot.
But I mean, I'm kind of drunk, so that kind of made me want to.
It's dizzying.
Yeah.
So let's see if Jacob can punch through this balsa wood door.
If Rampage can do it.
It's very clearly a balsa wood door.
Fucking. Oh, here it comes. Why is he so greasy?
I know, he's like oily.
It's all lube. He just lubes himself up before he starts watching. Oh, yeah.
Wow, like
damn.
One shot and he's through the door already?
I like how he did an X on it. He's like, this is where to hit. He keeps chopping the door like it's a pizza.
Yeah, I know.
From upper right, bottom left, upper left, bottom right, up to down, right to left.
He heard somebody else.
Hear the police sirens.
Oh, he heard the police sirens, so he gets distracted. Drops his axe.
He's like, oh shit, I'm still on probation. I can't be in here murdering people. The fuck was I thinking? If he was on probation, it'd be a different story. He's not trying to get those 3 strikes.
And here come the cops very timidly. Oh. And Jacob grabs a Michael knife.
Who was chopping oranges, though, and why?
I don't remember.
Were they fucking doing a bunch of psychedelics?
I don't remember anybody chopping oranges.
See? Take a bunch of shrooms, and then you drink some orange juice or eat oranges. Intensifies your fucking trip, I've heard. Uh-oh. So now Tapehead comes out the house and the police are just sitting there.
Yeah.
I mean, this looks like a Mexican standoff.
I mean, stop being so damn polite and just shoot him.
If all of a sudden somebody came out of a house covered in blood with a weapon in their hand, I'm pretty sure that's, with
the tape on their face?
It is 2023.
Like an insane person?
I mean, you gotta give him reason.
And he holds up a knife.
And he's holding it in a fucking aggressive manner. You still can't do it yet. You have to wait until he stabs you multiple times and then
And he throws a knife through the senior officer's chest.
I mean, that's not real. Those bulletproof vests.
How did he master the end over end, though?
Dude.
That's the one I'm worried about.
Wait a second. So
you throw the knife and you're going to get, like, the butt end is going to hit you in the chest and, like, bounce off.
He bucked him with...
So we have the Bride of Frankenstein and Frankenstein.
Ew.
On each side of the wall as they're walking through, the brother and sister.
So the rookie shot Tapehead and green blood came out of him, and then he starts spitting up green fucking
embalming fluid,
maggots.
I'm assuming it's embalming fluid.
Larva. Oh, so he fucking popped the rookie in the mouth, and now he's spitting out blood. It hurt his mouth. He doesn't feel good right now.
No.
And now he's real mad. Are those teeth on the ground?
I think.
Damn, you know how pissed I'd be if I got punched or hit and I lost a tooth?
I'd be pissed, yeah.
Damn, so he's pulling out his billy club?
Oh, he's gonna... We're about to fight.
Uh-oh. Hi-ya! Gets him in the stomach. All right. I don't know what he's doing now.
What is he doing? Yeah.
Oh, he's going by the back of his neck like a bad dog. Don't pee on the carpet. He's like rubbing his face in it.
Oh, he's like just...
Oh, he was trying to get him in the belly, but guess what? Tapehead literally outweighs you by fucking 75 pounds of pure muscle.
Yeah.
And beef.
I think that's the first and the last time you'll ever hear Brian say the word beef.
He beefed it. Beef stew. Remember the other fucking episode?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Beef stew. Ew. So the guy just fucking... Who the fuck... the wrestler. And he fucking does the sidekick.
He did like a full fucking Undertaker right now.
But who's the wrestler that he does the kick to their face?
Oh, like Shawn Michaels?
Yeah, he just did the Shawn Michaels kick to the dude's head.
Wow, so this officer's got some fight. Like he headbutted Tapehead.
Backwards headbutted? Uh-oh.
I know.
Damn, but Tapehead grabbed him by the head and is lifting him up by his ears.
Damn.
He's
getting his head crushed.
Is the police officer wearing Tim's? Ah. Now they're squishing his head like fucking that dude in Casino when his head was in the vice grips.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't think he's going to survive it.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to make it.
Usually when blood comes out of your eyes, nose, and mouth from being your head squeezed.
You're basically done.
And it was just like Casino. His eye fucking popped out.
Damn, that's gory.
Where's fucking Joe Pesci when you need him? You stupid motherfucker. That's
a really good shot of like...
Why would you just give me the information?
Yeah. That was like a really good shot of Jacob Cobb's face.
You think that you're buff enough to get somebody in a headlock and squeeze their head till their eye pops out?
I don't. I'm about 99% sure I'm not.
If you just like got him, just like, and you chicken winged him.
It'd have to be a very small person. Like a tiny person.
Let's go find a homeless dude.
I mean, I have to play like fun games with my son and do like the RKO.
Be like, watch this, and squeeze it.
No, I'll do like the like RKO and like have him like move his head closer. Be like, RKO.
Like, come here, I'm gonna tell you a secret. Psych. So they really think that they killed whatever Tapehead.
Yeah.
And they're just going to walk by, and then guess what?
He's going to move his arm and grab your ankle.
Grab your ankle. What? Oh, nope. All right.
What? Okay.
So now she's running down the stairs, and Tapehead's chasing her.
Yeah.
Down the stairs. Oh, just kidding. He's slowly, nonchalantly walking down the stairs.
He's doing the Jason walk. But he's right with her at the bottom of the stairs. Okay.
And she's trying to juke him.
Uh-oh. Here comes the brother with the bat.
All right, younger brother.
And so she distracts him to like try to piss him off.
She's throwing bottles at him.
Just so the brother will like man up and try to swing at him.
What would be funny if she missed and hit her brother in the head?
That would be hilarious.
And knocked him out. Uh-oh. So the brother jumped and landed on glass, which then, fucking...
brother gets stabbed in the head?
I don't know. Fucking Tapehead did a 180 and looked like he did a back fist, but now all of a sudden there's blood coming from the brother's head.
Oh, took the top of his head off.
Sweet Jesus.
Wow.
There goes his
Popped
brain.
his brain out.
Mama said that medulla oblongata. Sweetest lopped the top of his brain, or the top of his head
Clean
off. Damn. Oh, the brother convulsed. I was waiting for him to shit himself.
The brother was one of my favorite characters.
I know, man. That dude should have lived. He didn't even get to see the pair of nugs from the hot friend. Uh-oh. So now Tapehead's wrestling the sister.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that he's going to win.
So
he's like above her.
Through a winder and conks him in the head.
Oh no, the
knocks
rewinder.
His VHS off.
The rewinder is going to be the fucking Ghostbusters thing.
Pretty much.
Just kidding. She's grabbing it.
Beat the shit out of him with it.
Yeah, she's pounding his face and head in with that shit.
I've lost count at this point.
Yeah, dude.
Got to be almost 20.
But, I mean, if you look at it, his face is barely even scratched. But there is a shit ton of maggots coming out.
I feel like we're getting lots of Jason Friday the 13th touches here.
I feel like she just needs to give him a fucking hot Carl to end the night.
Can we get that version of this movie?
Oh, so now she thinks that she finally did it. I like how his head is still perfectly intact, but every time that she hit him, more and more maggots were coming out.
I know.
That's fucked up, man.
It was like a treasure trove of maggots.
Look at this. I recently went to a fucking rainforest and I got all these goddamn bot flies in me. What is it? Millworms from animals? Uh-oh.
And you'd see the eyes pop back open on Jacob Cobb's head. And his hand pops up.
His hand popped up like he was going to do the fucking, what do you call it? Where those wrestlers put their hands up and then you interlock fingers and that gives them the power to stand up and then refight you.
I know, yeah. It happened so suddenly.
I think all you got to do is just don't interlock your fingers with them.
Exactly.
And they can't get your power. And then...
That's our movie. All right, we'll be back with final thoughts on
Tapehead.
Tapehead.
Damn.
The Return of Jacob Cobb.
Jacob Cobb.
All right, we'll be back. Thank you for joining us for tonight's movie. Before we get to final thoughts, I'd like to take a moment to tell you about our merchandise and a way to leave us audio comments. We have a merchandise store on Redbubble under Berated B-Rated Movies, and all the links are available on our website. We have shirts, hats, and stickers to buy. Also, if you have an audio comment for us, we'd love to hear it, and we will play it on a future episode. Check out the SpeakPipe link to leave us an audio message. Now let's get back to final thoughts. All right, we're back with final thoughts on Tapehead, The Return of Jacob Cobb.
Is that the whole movie name?
Yeah, that's the whole movie name. Because Tapehead is the name of the short. Tapehead, The Return of Jacob Cobb is the whole, the feature.
Gotcha.
Which I think I found this one because Dustin had posted about, you can get the Blu-ray at Nightmare Toys.
Nightmare Toys.
It was like, okay, it's just me and Levi. I'm going to go down to Commerce Street and go get this movie. Yeah.
Good. Did you put him in fucking a blue or a red bandana?
No, I did not.
Draw a teardrop on his face?
I didn't. I literally went in, got the movie, got out.
Goodbye. Didn't even pay for it. Just went in, grabbed it, fucking left.
I paid for it on Shop.
No, you didn't, everybody.
I did. I paid for it on Shop.
It makes that much better of a movie.
Yeah.
On fucking Everybody Hates Chris, where he's like, these are hot. These are hot, just off the truck. Everybody buys shit if it's stolen.
Which this is kind of almost our unofficial Blu-ray /DVD month. because we're gonna have like, I want to say like 3.
Right, we're not doing any streaming.
Like we're gonna have a few streaming.
We're kicking it back.
We're gonna have a poll at the end of the month, which
yeah, we will.
We won't say anything about what it is, but it might involve a place that is in the United States that begins with Amityville.
Regularly known thing. You know what's fucked up? I've said before where like I had a previous girlfriend before my wife, and she wasn't fond of horror movies.
Yeah.
And so I missed the Amityville with fucking Ryan Reynolds.
Okay.
You know, so when I was living back in California, I fucking bought that DVD, and I remember started making my drinks. You know how I do, fucking heavy alcohol
Your
in
60-40s.
them, dude. And our place in California was like pitch ass black, you know. So our living room wasn't as big as this living room, you know, but we had like the same size TV, but you were probably like, I don't know, 3 feet closer, 4 feet closer.
So you get less visual perspective, yeah.
Dude. And I remember fucking, it was just pitch black, and I had that, like, it was like I was in a movie theater. And the scene where fucking that little girl in the closet grabs Ryan Reynolds' hand and puts his pinky through her forehead, I was like, all right, well, I gotta fucking pause this. Like, such a fucked up scene, man.
Yeah.
You know, pause it, finish my drink, and I was like, all right, let's get back at it.
Which I have to add, like, the wonderful thing about Amityville is they can't copyright Amityville because it's a city.
Really?
So you get all of these movies, like maybe some of the ones we will include in our poll, like Amityville Death Toilet and Amityville Karen, Amityville in Space. Like, literally, if they just include Amityville in some way, they can make it an Amityville movie. Which I think even Fangoria at this year's awards had a best Amityville movie, and Steve Radzinski,
dun, 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 dun.
friend of the pod, won the award for Amityville Christmas Vacation.
What the fuck? Yeah.
Which is not technically a horror film, but like,
it's happy.
We'll shout it out.
It's like, hey, everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah. Carousel.
Yeah, the Carousel guy, which, like, I'm super fucking pumped for Carousel 3.
Yeah.
Or Carousel the Third, or whatever it's called.
Could be. I mean, could be. It probably will be amazing.
I think it will be. I mean, we get Pizza Guy Joe.
Damn.
He's back.
He is. He told us that in the fucking...
Yeah, he did.
In the convo.
But we should go back to
this movie. Tapehead. I thought it was good, man. I thought almost every aspect. Well, no, I'm just kidding. Every aspect of it was fucking badass. I thought
that's the thing is, like, I feel like it's very distinctly a regional slasher. Like, we've talked to John about regional slashers, and we've talked to him at length about those.
Yeah.
About how, like, how regional slashers kind of, like, it's a very defined kind of genre of slasher.
Yeah.
And this falls into a regional slasher where it, like, fits an area, and it feels distinctly like Broward, Illinois, or like any small town you've ever lived in. And it definitely feels like that, and it's fun, and it's its own thing, and like all these people, it's like I grew up in a place like this where people talked like this, and people acted like this, and this was no big deal because like I graduated in the year 2000, and
you did?
Yeah. So
no,
like,
you fucking didn't.
Yeah, I did. Like so. Fuck you, Brian. And people talk like this, and people acted like this, and it wasn't a big deal, and it was like when I would go visit Garrett at his house, there was the guy next door across the street.
God, with the big gold chain?
No, like he might as well have had the fucking big old chain.
Jesus.
Like his name was Greg. Garrett would tell me, like I think that was his name. I don't know.
He just had a bunch of candy in his pocket.
No, like he wasn't a pedophile. He wasn't a fucking pedo. But Garrett would tell me like he's a racist. Like the guy next door, like and I kind of caught a scent of it because he came outside and he was like, you better watch out. There's like a bunch of fucking wiggers walking around.
Is Wigger racist though?
But like Wigger's like a step away.
No,
it literally is.
I mean, I can see it, but all right. I mean, that is pretty funny. But
yeah, like I we had that a little bit where there was that mentality that if you like 98% of our community was white, so if you weren't white, like you're not us kind of thing. But nobody's gonna say it out loud.
How many people? What was your population?
What do you mean? Like 100,000?
That's a decent size.
Yeah, for California, that's a small town. For like Boise, Idaho, that's a big town.
Fuck no, I guarantee there's more people in Boise than fucking...
Well, like for Idaho, like...
It's a decent...
like a small town would be a lot smaller than 100,000 people.
Yeah, I think they're pushing like 80. Like 80,000.
Yeah. Like
is that one? So like that one?
We were considered a small town in California.
A fucking small town in Alaska. Fucking... That's...
Yeah, like that's the point I'm making. That like we had a small town mentality, and I think the small town mentality spreads across the United States, across wherever you live.
Yeah, no, I thought this movie, yeah,
and this captures that small town mentality where there are people that think a certain way and act a certain way, and they capture all of those people, and they do it in a non-judgmental way that doesn't sit there and tell you this person is bad, this person is good, because this person thinks this way and this person thinks the other way. And it doesn't sit there and tell you how to think.
Yep.
It just literally tells you that this person thinks this way and this person thinks that way.
And boom. When you allow people to fucking think however the fuck they want to, the world's in harmony. When you try to push your fucking opinions and your fucking delusional thoughts onto other people, that's when shit gets fucked.
Yeah, and I feel like with this movie that like Jacob Cobb is just the vengeful spirit, more or less. That is,
yeah. You know how fucking pissed I would be if I was just a gigantic fucking professional bodybuilder and I got taken out by a goddamn stack of VHS.
I know
tapes.
Like that's the sucker punch. Of
you know that dude
punches.
Bench presses easily like 800 pounds, man.
Big dude.
Who the fuck was that guy? We didn't even see the... Like, I swear to God, that was Michael Clark Duncan.
Well,
he ain't dead.
It kind of helped the perspective for him that Drew Marvick is like a fucking big dude.
Fucking...
But they have him sitting down like the entire time, and Tapehead is standing up.
Luckily for Drew.
Like, it kind of helps... Tapehead's perspective,
but no, dude. Like even if he was standing, like Tapehead looked like fucking, like he's from fucking like I don't know Omaha, Nebraska, like just some corn-fed fucking dude who has woken up every day to go, man the farm,
Yeah.
You know, his traps, dude, look,
he looks farm fed.
Dude, he's a buff man.
He looks big.
Hell yeah, he does.
Yeah, like I thought the gore was solid. I thought the acting, like I think I mentioned during the episode, was like appropriately, like there's those little delays. It's appropriately stilted. It feels very clerkish.
No, I thought it was solid, man.
There really, are moments, yeah.
Yeah, you can relate to, I'd say mostly all the characters, except for the nerdy boyfriend and the nerd friend.
Yeah.
But, I mean, you can relate because it makes you feel like it is a small town. It makes you feel like you were saying, you know, like they're not 100% PC. No. You know, like there's no fucking
like,
way that
going out there like yelling.
Oh, we don't need to offend anybody.
Like
we can
yelling the R word and the F word down the street, but at the same time, nobody's filtering themselves.
Yeah, like it's exactly how people talk. Like, you know, when we go back to the little town, like it's, you know, everybody still is just acting and being the exact same as they were fucking, goddamn, all those years ago.
Yeah.
You know, I still text my friends and fucking clearly if we fucking everybody's like, give me your phone, I'd be like, nah. I think actually, you know what's fucked up, and I'm being 100% serious right now, is I'll send my friend some fucked up stuff on Instagram. Like fucked up stuff. And my friend will comment even more fucked up stuff. And so I used to be able to comment back on it, you know?
Yeah.
But now I can't comment on his comment to me.
Jeez.
And so I sent it, like I did a screen recording because like my buddy, what do you call it? So he would send me, well, we'd send each other like, you know, fucked up things on Instagram, and he would comment on it. Mm-hmm. And I used to be able to send him back something, you know, but now it won't let me. And so I messaged him. I was like, dude, I can't reply back to you. And he's like, what do you mean? So I screen recorded it. And I was like, look, like it will not let me fucking reply back to you. When I click on reply, it brings up my typing box. But when I type something into it, it turns all black. And then it doesn't give me like a send option or post option. But yet it still lets me type it. And it lets me delete it. And then if I click on the X, and it'll go back to normal screen. And he's like, what the fuck? And so he's like, you know what? They probably just saw the fucked up shit that we would message each other back and forth, you know? But like, it wasn't like it
wasn't bad. It was just,
I mean, it was just fucking nowhere near appropriate of what it was. Like there'd be like, I don't fucking know. Like there's a funny video where it's like a Rocky Balboa deleted scene where he runs up the stairs and the people are chasing after him, and he turns around and just starts fucking beating the fuck out of everybody in that crowd. You know? And
yeah.
So it's just a funny shit like that. Where I was like, nope, I remember that scene. It's like, so you're not going to let me fucking reply that it wasn't a deleted scene that was in the movie? You know? Like,
yeah.
Yeah. But this is the fucking Tapehead, like it makes it feels like it is back into the whole, you know, it's so easy to put your feet into their shoes.
Yeah.
You know?
Like these are people that feel like people.
Yeah.
They're not walking, talking plot devices.
Yeah. So I really enjoyed the movie.
Yeah. I thought like Tapehead himself is very imposing. That like every time you see Tapehead, there's never a moment where I'm thinking like, oh, he looks ridiculous, even though he has this tape in front of his face. Like he looks like he could fuck you up. And
obviously he did.
And like like we already talked about the characters. We already talked about that, but like I thought that the overall film, it felt like there was like a general like if you're looking at the lighting of the film, there's like a general theme to that. If you look at the way that everybody talks and the way that everybody interacts with one another, that there's a general sort of like way that that is handled, that everybody sort of like what to expect from certain people. That like the character development is really spot on. That it's like that slasher type of character development where it's not super overdeveloped, but at the same time it's like, I see this person, I have a relative feeling of like I know what they're gonna do.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. Yeah. So I got that out of this movie, and I really enjoyed it. Like, I thought this was a really well thought out movie.
It was.
Yeah. So ready to wrap this one up?
Yeah, man.
All right. Well, we'll talk to you next time. Thank you for listening.
Yep. Thank you.
Thank you for listening to the podcast. This podcast is available on all major podcast networks and YouTube. If you like what you're hearing, please follow, like, and subscribe to us on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok.